Danielle here. Welcome to Danielle's Corner. Today we're going to be making chorizo queso or queso with chorizo. Alright, so what you're going to need is some chorizo. It says Mexican chorizo. I thought all chorizo was kind of like the same, but I have this beef chorizo, so that's what we're going to use. You need half and half. Velveeta, you need 16 ounces. I have this 32 ounce one, so this is what we're going to use. Half of that. Monterey Jack cheese. I'm going to grate it myself. And then cheddar cheese. So I have this medium Tillamook. So I'm going to grate that myself as well. And then chopped chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. And Mexican hot sauce. It says Tapatio, Cholula, or Tabasco. I have Tabasco, so that's what we're going to go with. And then kosher salt. I have my kosher salt in my little container here. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we need 8 ounces of chorizo. This is 9, so I'm just going to cook it all up and then we'll use however much we want in the queso. I've never made this before. I usually just, for me, I make regular queso, but Barbara actually saw this on TikTok. Yes, we're all TikTok people. It's not just Cheyenne anymore. So she saw it and she sent it to me, and so I thought, well, let's give it a shot and see how it comes out. Sounds interesting. And normally I just do queso. I do with Velveeta and green chili, maybe some salsa. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll add ground beef. But other than that, yeah, that's how I do my queso. Do you guys make queso? Do you like queso? How do you make it? I would love to know, and I'll definitely put this recipe down below. I think I've linked TikToks before, so I'll link it, but I'll also put the recipe just so that you have it. Make it a little easier on you all. But this would be a really good little appetizer. And then of course you need like some chips to eat it with, but I figure that goes without saying. I don't know if you guys like chorizo. I love chorizo. I love chorizo with my eggs is what I like it with. I've never had it like this, but we're gonna try it. And this, you could even put it in like a crock pot, you know, not the chorizo, but the cheese that we're gonna melt together. You could probably just put it in the crock pot and leave it there, and then add the chorizo after everything's melted. That's also usually how I make my regular queso that I make. I just put it in the crock pot, and that's it. So easy. We go to this place called Los Cuates. It's mine and Sharon's favorite Spanish food place right now. Hispanic, New Mexican. But anyway, they make this queso that is so good. It is such good queso. So Cheyenne wants me to try to make it like that. So I think I'll try that at one point. I just don't know. I have no idea how they do it, so we'll see. Alright, so I'm just going to finish getting this cooked up, and then we're going to melt all the cheese together. Alright, so now we need to grate up the cheese. You can use the bagged cheese. The only thing is, a lot of times that it doesn't melt down as creamy, so you do want to be careful. So I'm just going to grate mine because I want it to be creamy and good. And you only need a half a cup of each of these, so that's not too much. So this is pretty easy. I'm not sure about that queso. I don't know. We'll see. Not the queso. The chorizo. It didn't crumble up like I thought it did, but maybe it's just because it's got a lot of grease. We'll see. I'll get all the grease out and see where we're at. It all works out. Sometimes I get all freaked out, wonder if things are going to taste good, and always does. Okay, so that's about half cup. That's enough. Just wanted to make sure. So half a cup of that. And then I'll do my cheddar cheese. This is obviously cheese I have on hand. So now we'll do about the same for this. And we should be good. Yeah, that's good enough. We're gonna say, I think I did a little bit too much of the cheddar, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll add it all, maybe we'll measure it out. I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the stove and melt everything together. Okay, so we need half of this Velveeta. So I'll use this, and then I'll probably make some other queso with it. I don't know when. I'll figure it out. Maybe for New Year's Eve. That would be good. But Cheyenne, she prefers like cheddar cheese, so 16 ounces. Okay, right here. Jeez. The math in my head was not matching the math that I was doing here. If that makes any sense. I was like, wait. I was counting by 4s and I started counting by 3s in my head. I don't know why that happened. But my brain was just like, what is happening? Math is not my strong suit anyway, but actually it says to put in the half and half first. So let's set that there. I'll probably want to dice this up anyway as well before I toss it in there. So let's go ahead. I'm making a mess. Let's go ahead and put the half and half. And we'll start 2 cups of half and half, I believe it says. Let me make sure before I end up doing something I shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, 2 cups half and half. In large saucepan, warm the half and half over medium-low heat, and then add all 3 cheeses. I think this pot should be enough. We're gonna find out. All right, here we go. And then while that warms, I'm going to kind of dice this up so that it'll melt better and quicker in there. I have not had any drama with my dogs. I think I told you guys that there's something in here one time about Biscuit's eye, and I took him back for his follow-up, and it wasn't quite healed. It's a lot better. It's not at all as red, but they kept him on the eye drops for a little bit, for another 2 weeks, and then I take him back again, and then hopefully he'll be all better and we can be done with that. Okay, I made a mess, you guys. Not a huge mess, but it says to kind of let that get to medium. And then we'll stir this constantly. Oh, you know what else we need to do while this warms up? We should cut up the, sorry about my arm here, the chipotle peppers. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it says that we need 2 tablespoons of these. So, I've never used these. Ooh, Biscuit might start barking, you guys. Ooh, that's not what I thought they were gonna look like at all. Let me get a fork. Okay, got the fork. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Huh, have you guys ever used these? That's one thing about starting this channel and like starting to cook like more than I did before. I always had like my staples and I pretty much kept to that, you know. It's been pretty cool to try different things, and you know. And then Cheyenne, she's pretty adventurous now that she's gotten older, and she likes to try new things, and she likes very flavorful things, which is what I've noticed with her. Like a lot of the things that I've cooked before are kind of, to her, bland, so I have to like step up my game. Okay, so that's like one, and we need two. I wonder, are these hot? I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. Let me get another one here. Okay, hold on here. I like a good size one. Here we go. I think with this we should have enough. I don't think I chose the right kind of top to wear because I am very klutzy, shall we say, and this is white, but I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so there's our 2 tablespoons. All right, this is warm, so we're going to go ahead and toss in the cheeses. Okay, and then we'll do, I'm just going to toss these in. Just have to toss in all the cheese and, let's see, add all 3 cheeses, the chipotle peppers, and the hot sauce. All right. Chipotle peppers and hot sauce. How much hot sauce does it say? 2 teaspoons. Do I have my teaspoon over there? I don't. Let me get it. Well, that is going there. I feel like this is going to be pretty spicy, you guys. I don't know. I like spice, but not. Ugh. I'm kind of weak when it comes to this stuff. I'm from New Mexico and everything. I don't like super hot. I don't mind spicy. I like spicy, but I'm afraid this is going to be hot. But we'll find out. Okay, so now just stir constantly until it's all melted. And then you add the chorizo. And that's it. Then you can add other toppings if you choose to. Like you can add sour cream. Maybe some onion or cilantro, jalapenos, you know, anything like that. Or whatever you want. Okay, I'm just going to continue stirring this and let this melt down. And then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, here we go. It's all melted. It's looking really good. I'm really excited to try this. So then now we just add some of the chorizo. I'm not going to add too much. I did drain out the chorizo because it was really greasy and it's still pretty greasy. But I'm going to add some of this. Just a couple of spoonfuls because I don't want it to make it too greasy. Add some nice color in there. And you can add as much as you want. If you want to add more, if you want to add less, if you don't even want to add it. I think I'm going to add, for being, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to add that much. I think I'm going to add a little bit more. It doesn't, I didn't realize it was going to like mix in so well. All right. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this. Let's go ahead and sample this. I'm ready to try this. Chorizo Queso. Okay. Yeah, what do you guys think? Are you going to try this? Let me know if you try it. And definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Yeah. Okay, let's sample this. Alright, here we go. I have my Tostitos bite size. These are the ones I like the most. What kind of chips do you guys like? Let me know. What do you like to eat your queso with, or any kind of dips, or just munch on? Okay. Let's take a look. I'm putting another chip underneath in case it drips. What do you guys think? Looks pretty good, huh? Let's try it. Okay. Very good. It's not too hot. It's actually not spicy at all. Maybe a little spice. That's really, really tasty. That's really good. Let me know if you guys try it. Comment down below. I'll put the recipe down, and this is really good. I highly recommend it. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope you're all having an amazingly blessed day and an amazingly blessed week, and I will see you all in my next video.